Hello and welcome back to Pineapple Tap Hawaii. Mahalo for joining us once again for another episode. Today we will be showing you folks some of the foods that we cooked for this past Chinese New Year. We don't have the exact recipes for each dish, but I can put the ones that I do remember. We basically did a last minute potluck with some of our friends. So we cooked up a couple dishes and we just wanted to show you folks exactly what we did. So our first one would be some fried noodles, and we're just doing it super simple. We didn't add spam or any kind of meat to it because we know that we would be having a lot of other dishes. So we just did it the quick and easy way with some kamaboko, egg, green onion, carrot, and then we flavored it with some Japanese dried fish flakes, some shoyu, and oyster sauce. And we got some of these fresh noodles from our local Asian grocery store that we totally love because we can find everything that we need for dishes that is special like this one. So we whipped this up. We also did some gyoza that we had, and we love making gyoza because when you make it, you do it in such big batches that you can end up freezing it, and then you can pop it out of the freezer at times like these when you're having a last minute potluck. So we made fried noodles, gyoza. We even did I believe it was an ehu or an onaga fish, which is a red Hawaiian snapper. And it was so good. It was our first time making it. So we were super excited, and it was actually the last one in the store. So we were stoked. So we looked up a couple recipes and it was pretty easy for the most part. We just picked some green onion, cilantro, and parsley from our garden. We chopped up some ginger and garlic, and we are basically going to steam the fish first. So we're putting some of the sliced ginger into some of the slits that we made in the fish, and also fill the cavity with some of that aromatics as well, just so when it steams it fully flavors the fish. I'm pretty sure this is an onaga or an ehu if I'm not mistaken. So this is a very light white and a hint of sweetness actually type of fish, so it pairs really well with the cilantro and ginger. So first what we're going to do is we're going to steam it, and I just put down a piece of parchment paper so it'd be easier to carry the fish out, because when you do steam a fish it does, get more pliable, so you don't want it to break. And we steamed it and then just put on our aromatics on the top, and then we ended up pouring over that hot peanut and sesame oil. And then this is us frying up our garlic and ginger, and in some recipes we found it that they kept it raw and then just poured the oil over, but I like to fry it up a little bit in some olive oil or whatever kind of oil you have, just so when you eat it it's crispy and it's not too pungent and kind of chewy, because there's a lot of fiber inside the ginger. And here we are pouring over our peanut oil and sesame oil that we heat up, and then you just want to make sure that it's heated up thoroughly until it's doing like a slight smoke. That will ensure that it is super hot and hot enough that it's gonna cook your cilantro and aromatics on top of your fish. And then this is our pot stickers or gyoza. On half of them we put the garlic chili oil with the crunchy garlic, and then on the other half I like to do a soy sauce and lemon. And then our friends made some cold ginger chicken, lumpia. We also had some steamed bao buns with char siu pork. It was really good. So that wraps up our Chinese New Year dinner. We want to thank you folks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave it down below. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bell to see when we post our videos, which is usually every Thursday. Again, thank you for watching, and we will see you next week on the next video.